So we are almost back at Stockholm now, and I just would like to give you some tips, some advice, and some recommendations what you can do the remainder of the day. Of course, if you stay longer for the weekend as well. And let's get started here. On the right-hand side, up top is the tree line. That's where you have the Open Air Museum of Stockholm. It's a big plateau there. You have 160 different buildings from entire Sweden put a display there. You can go inside all these houses that you find there, old farmsteads or hardware stores, bakeries. You have glass blowers. You have the Nordic Zoo as well, with, for instance, moose, lynx, wolverines, brown bears, even reindeers without red noses, by the way. So that's it's a big night. The weather is nice, really something I recommend. You see there's a belfry, there's a tower as well. So the Skansen Open Air Museum, it was created when Sweden was industrialized. They wanted to keep an aftermath here of the old handicraft here in Sweden. Really worthwhile. Then you might have heard of the Vasa Museum. It's a ship inside there. The Vasa ship. It is. It was built like 400 years ago. A very. So please, can I have some? Can you? Hello. Can you just? Okay. The Vasa Museum, and I can say that. The ship was built 400 years ago, and this is where she sank, right here, actually, at this point. She was 69 meters long. She had 64 cannons around. She was even 52.5 meters tall. And we were very, very proud of the ship, unfortunately only for 15 minutes because she sank right away. To retrieve the honor of Sweden, I can tell you that the shipbuilder was Dutch and the captain was a Dane, so we blame it on the others, basically. But you see the Vasa Museum now here on the right-hand side. It's a big reddish box with a leaning roof and 3 masts up top. That is the Vasa Museum. And, that museum, it's really spectacular. If you go inside there, I had an American group there the other day. The first question that I got was, is this real? Yes, it is real. 98% of the ship is still original. And she has been on the bottom of the Baltic for 333 years, actually. On the right-hand side of the Vasa Museum, you see a big building with a tower in the middle, with a spire there, and that is a Nordic museum that you see there. This shows Nordic customs, Nordic traditions, how Sweden, how we celebrate Christmas, how we celebrate New Year's Eve, how we celebrate Midsummer, how we get drunk in general, kind of. So, and then you have as well the amusement park here. You see that? It's actually already open now. But interesting, behind the amusement park there is even the ABBA Museum. The pop group ABBA, I think, rings a bell. They won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974 with the song Waterloo, do-de-do-do-de-do-do-de-do. Maybe know the other songs like Money, 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 Dancing Queen, Fernando, The Winner Takes It All, Thank You for the Music, Chiquitita, SOS, Super Trooper, Knowing Me, Knowing You. It's an upload of music. Mamma Mia, the musical, you might have heard us as well. It's a film. And then here on the left-hand side, if you look a little bit behind us now, you see a big reddish building with a black roof, and that is the Museum of Photography and Contemporary Art that you have there. And, if you're interested in photo art, like Helmut Newton, for instance, you can go there. It has very late opening hours. It's open until 11 o'clock in the evening, so you can even do it later in the night if you want to. And then something you can do for free here on the left-hand side, because you see there is an elevator with a video screen. And there's a viewing platform as well. So you can go up there, take the lift, the elevator up there, and then you can check out the view. You have a view over the old town, you have a view over the lakeside of Stockholm, and you have a view over the seaside where we are arriving now. So free of charge, doesn't cost you anything. On the right-hand side of the elevator, there is a white building with a black roof, right where the this golden bridge starts there. and that is the City Museum of Stockholm that you have there. So the history of Stockholm is put at display there. If you, it's 4 floors, a big museum, even that one free of charge. It doesn't cost an entrance fee, so you can go there, check it out. I think it will still be maybe open now when we come back, of course, open until 5 o'clock usually. So the City Museum of Stockholm, definitely a recommendation that you have here. Then if you want to go to the Museum Island, where you have the Skansen Open Air Museum, the ABBA Museum, the Vasa Museum, the what else? The Nordic Museum. Then the best way to get there is to take a ferry, and you see where the blue flags are here on the left-hand side. That's where the ferry terminal is. The blue flags. You take a ferry. It takes like 6-7 minutes. You get to the Museum Island. You can walk there from the amusement park, and they run every 10 minutes. It takes like 6-7 minutes only. And if you have a ticket for the public transport system, you can use the ferries as well. So they include it. So the trams, the buses, the metro, it's all the same fare basically. And then here on the left hand side you see this big ship here that you might wonder what it is. This is actually for submarine rescue that we have here. So Bellows is the name. So that's why they have the big crane here on at the rear of the ship, so they would just bring up submarines if they have any difficulties. So that's what it's for. Swedish Navy. Yes, and we are almost back now. Actually, yeah, if you like the tour, then Gottfried will hand out here these small cards, so you can leave a review, and if you mention the name of Gottfried, Maria and Alexander, they will be very happy about that as well. Don't mention me, I'm not worth it, but anyhow, just do that. And meanwhile, I would like to say I hope you enjoyed the cruise here, that you learned something about Stockholm, and maybe you learned something about the archipelago as well. And I wish you a very pleasant stay here, a very reminder of the day. So thank you much, take care, and bye-bye. Thank you much, thank you.